Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Football Nation. As you can tell, we now have a name. And I do want to thank my two viewers from my last video. Yeah, I know we're just now starting, but that's how you start. And I hope we'll get some more viewers this time. And today I'm going to give you guys a preview of the Chelsea versus Newcastle match. And here's how I think the lineup is going to be for Chelsea. I think it's going to be Kepa. Well, it's gonna be Kepa as the goalkeeper, and the back four line is gonna be Azpilicueta, Rudiger, David Luiz, and Alonso. And I would like to say that I would like to see Christensen get some game time here because we've been keeping him on a bench for these past couple of games, and I feel like a player of his caliber should be playing. He should be out playing, and if we keep him on the bench, we just don't want another player who's unhappy and who wants to be out. Of that, of how good he is. So I feel like we need to give this guy a chance. We also need to give him some playing time because he also needs to get adjusted to the sorry style of playing, and if it's pretty, I feel like it's more difficult for defenders to get used to this kind of system than it is for attackers. So it just he needs to get some playing time. But this is how I think Asari will play. And in the midfield three, it's going to be, of course, Jorginho, Kante, and Barkley. And I think if the game gets a little bit more complicated, then he's going to bring Kovacic on to replace Barkley. Now, another one, the front three, I think it's going to be Hazard, Morata, and Pedro. Even though Sari has mentioned that, basically alluded to the fact that Hazard is not, just fully fit, and that he needs to, he's not going to play just yet. But I feel like he's going to play in this game because Newcastle has brought a lot of problems into Chelsea in the, in the past. As you guys know, or maybe you may or may not know, Newcastle has won 4 of the 5 home Premier games against Chelsea, and that's a pretty crazy stat, to be honest. And I feel like just mentally Chelsea needs to just pressure on from the beginning and try to get a positive result out of this match. They just need to keep the train on rolling. And I know a lot of people might think that this is going to be a straightforward match where Newcastle is just going to be, well beaten by Chelsea. But given the, at least mentally, how it might affect some players based on the stat I just gave, I just feel like for that sake, Chelsea really needs a goal from the beginning. So for Rafa Benitez, I think his plan is mostly going to be to implement a back five to try to have a defense that's pretty compact and make it very difficult for Chelsea to break down. And maybe I think they could try to break on a counter. And also with set pieces, try to get a goal out of there. I think that's just what he's going to try to do. I don't think he's going to try to make a shootout out of this by pressuring Chelsea. There's just no way that's going to happen because we just have a much stronger team. Chelsea does, and what Sarri is going to do, of course, is just going to be high press. They're going to try to score as early as possible, and I really think Hazard needs to be there for that. To make the best of it. The guy can play 90 minutes. Let's just be honest. The guy he can play 90 minutes, despite of the fact that Sarri has said otherwise. Maybe it's just his own tactics to make the other team think that he's not going to play. But I feel like he's going to play. So my prediction for this match, it's kind of hard because it's just gonna go down to mentally how strong Chelsea is. You know, if they can start off very strong, get an early goal, I can see them cruising out this game easily. Because Newcastle is not, with respect to Newcastle fans, they're just not in the same caliber as Chelsea. And yeah, I think it's going to be a 3-1 for Chelsea. I think they're gonna win this game. I'm a little bit nervous about the how in the past we have lost a lot of games, but I feel like that's mostly due to the fact that we had just a different way of managing. We had Mourinho and Conte, two coaches who are pretty, I would say, very defensive, and now it's going to be a whole new different ball game. We have a coach that loves to attack, full on attack, and I just feel like he's gonna break them down. There's just only so much Newcastle can do. If they can hold on for 90 minutes defending, yeah, power to them, and great for them. But I just don't think that's going to be the case. We just gotta watch out for the counters, even though they haven't been as strong in the counters. But it's possible, since we had a pretty leaky defense against Arsenal last week. And also, we Chelsea's got to watch out for the set pieces, because they do Newcastle does have a lot of height. So I think those are going to be the areas to consider in this game. So yeah, let me know what you guys think it's gonna the score is going to be, and yeah, subscribe if be the first subscriber. Who knows, man? This channel could grow, exponentially maybe one day, and that would be just fun. We're just doing this because it's fun. Yeah, that's why we do this. So, anyways, have a great day, and hope to see you guys next time.